This is how I've been operating this Thanksgiving now, like for the last, I would say this year. Fuck a whole turkey.
Earthbound podcast.
Has it started? Okay,
Yeah.
what's up, guys?
You want.
I'm Chew. I like Kirby, and welcome back to the Earthbound podcast. Today we're talking about a couple of a couple of topics that
We sure
Teagues
do.
has chosen for us today.
Yeah. Well, usually we just kind of raw dog it. We don't exactly have topics most of the time.
Oh yeah, you're
Because
right. No, I know
forget.
that because I've done this because I'm always on the
We used
podcast.
to do that, and now we don't
Yeah.
do that anymore.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but I decided to spice things up for today. So
Uh-huh. Oh, so you want me to start with a topic?
yeah, dude.
Oh man. Let's start with the things that don't matter. And it's that there's been drama on the internet recently about something that
It sure has.
doesn't really matter. Dream said a word that you shouldn't say on the internet, and it turned into like a week-long drama. And that's the entire thing. He just said a
That's
word you
it?
probably it's kind of
Pretty
stupid to
much.
say. And people just have been going on such a back and forth about it. But the funny thing is, when he said it, it was a part of a conversation that he wasn't even in. He just responded to a tweet that didn't relate to him.
Really?
like-
I didn't know that.
Yeah, I'm gonna
No
be
one
honest.
was
I don't
arguing
really
with him.
know.
It was some tweet between some like Minecraft people and like XQC. And then Dream replied to one of the tweets with that. And
Oh, awesome.
yeah. Yeah, he was I don't know how you could possibly throw that hard. He kind of threw he's
Yeah,
been
that's-
throwing for
that's-
like actual years. It's just now that people
yeah.
don't
That's
like him,
true.
and so he's not really protected by like a fan base.
It's true. It's true.
That's the weird part. Is that sometimes he still is, and it's like, what are you doing,
Yeah.
man?
That's true. It was
Don't-
weird because it used to be like he would do some kind of wild shit that people would absolutely defend him for, so he just had the easy way. But like now, no one's really defending him, or at least I don't see people defending him that much.
There's been a couple, but they're shot down pretty quickly.
Yeah, I just don't see like fans of his. So, oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no, man! Like, remember that time he said he did this big promotion where he said he was gonna like during like Pride Month one year he was gonna donate everything to like a certain charity for like equal rights and stuff, and then he streamed once in the month of June.
That's awesome, dude.
Interesting.
It was awesome. It was a great business plan. Because at least he gets to write that off. That he was in fact donating the month of June. So yeah. My only other topic that is like recent events that like this one actually matters. This one is actually something that like impacts real people. Is LA is not doing well right now. However, Markiplier helped.
Yeah.
What do you
Oh,
do?
nice.
Markiplier is helping. He was chopping down trees. So
Oh, I'm gonna be honest. I didn't even know he lived in LA. So that's pretty
I don't
cool.
know if he does, but he was in LA.
Oh, all
And he
right.
helped. So oh no.
I mean, I will
Markiplier
admit,
helped.
like it's bad, but I saw so many like videos and pictures on Instagram, and I was like, well, at least it looks really cool. You know?
That's true. I saw some
I
shot
was-
of like people were flying. They were like on a flight to LA, and you could see the fire from like really fucking high up. And I was like, that
Oh,
does
absolutely.
look cool, but also that fucking sucks.
Yeah, it's really
Yeah,
bad.
Yeah.
I know we probably don't have anyone from there that actively watches this, but my condolences to anybody who lost or is at risk of losing stuff, because that is just wild.
Yeah.
For our definitely listeners, that all our LA listeners, shout out all the LA listeners.
Shout out Franco. I know you.
Yeah, shout out Franco.
he
Thanks
moved there recently.
for listening to us in LA.
Yep.
No,
Yep.
you can just tell Franco's from LA because of his accent. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah, that's the accent in LA.
That's a really good
Yeah.
point, Chew.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel that. I was originally I wanted to get a guest. I was gonna ask Franco to be here, but then he asked us to go. He asked us to start like 2 hours early, and I was like, "That is definitely not going to work," because people have like life things, and they can't
Yeah.
always
So
just
it's
appear
just-
at their computer to record a podcast.
Yes. It's just the original
Yeah.
3 today.
Yep. Just
That
the
is true.
OGs. That's the way it is.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Nothing wrong with that though.
Yeah. Actually, I was talking about Markiplier. It does remind me that Markiplier was on Chuckle Sandwich, which is a podcast by Schlatt. That's like the latest episode he was on there. And
Oh.
Chuckle Sandwich is ending in like a week.
Oh wait, what? Why?
They're not friends anymore.
Oh, okay.
And there's,
Like,
a big
all of them?
lawsuit. Yeah,
'Cause
they don't like
didn't,
Markiplier. Yeah.
Oh.
No, I made that up. They're just ending because it's been going on for fucking like 4 years. And it's like they want
was
to do
like,
other things.
That's
they
fair.
don't.
So yeah. No, they don't.
No.
Well, Schlatt probably won't do anything else for like 6 months, but you know. You
Yeah,
might
that's
watch
real.
TikTok.
Yeah, he's been cranking on the, what is it, Schlatt and Co channel. You know, we all know Reds
That's
do.
true. That's true. Yeah. Imagine spending fucking so much money to make a Christmas album, and then you go back to your 9 to 5, which is watching TikTok.
Yeah. You know, what a horrible life.
Yeah,
Oh.
that's true.
Oh.
What? Why are you singing?
Oh, you know. That's just what I do, you know? Don't you
Yeah.
you know me? We've been friends for like years.
I know.
Teeks,
I
come
know
on,
you're
you
a big
know-
musician. You're a big music guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, you were.
Yeah, I'm a
you
big
were in all
music
the
guy.
school
I'm a big
musicals. You were the
weightlifter.
lead.
I'm a big
Yep.
weightlifter too.
Big weightlifter for sure.
Yeah.
Won those championships back when you were in high school in 2003.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So yeah. I feel like, okay, I had a topic and I feel like I probably should have remembered to ask this like a week ago. But actually no, more than a week ago. But anyway, I wanted to ask about like things that are coming out in like 2025. Like, you know, like games and stuff and movies and music and stuff.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Like, I was wondering, because, like, I know, it's just, like, I've been thinking about that, because, like, there are things we know are going to come out, and then there's, like, I don't know, predictions. Like, what do you think is going to be good like, in 2025?
Oh, okay.
That's a
Well,
really good question.
Dogman is coming out in 2025.
What the
That's gonna be a
fuck are you-
banger.
What are you talking about?
Oh.
What's Dogman? Oh, never mind, I know what you're talking about. I thought that was, like,
Yeah,
some
I'm-
actually, like, shit, like B-star
No.
superhero movie.
No, but I am really stoked for Dogman. It looks
Yeah.
better than I was expecting.
Okay. According to Google, Freakier Friday is coming out instead of Freaky
What
Friday.
does that mean?
Like there was that Disney movie Freaky Friday that I'm gonna be honest, I didn't even watch. But
Oh,
Freakier Friday is coming out. That's
I
gonna
don't
be a
watch
bop.
Disney. I don't know what that is, to be honest. But
Zootopia 2 is coming out.
no, it's not. That's
Oh,
bullshit.
yeah,
They're
that.
lying. That's not
I'm
true.
gonna be honest. Most of those movies that they've been trying to make, like Zootopia 2, Moana 2, all that kind of stuff, it just doesn't. I've not
Wait, is
gotten
that
to
real?
see any of them because literally none of them interest me. Yes,
I don't know, it
Zootopia
just-
2 is coming out.
And
What?
you know, I don't
I'm
really
not
care
gonna
about it
watch
that much.
that
I'm
because
gonna
I
be
didn't watch the
honest.
first one.
I don't really care about that much.
First-
I think
first one was
Akai
alright.
would care about it a lot, but
Akai, yeah, he was a big fan of what was that one character, the police officer?
Judy Hopps, I think.
Yeah, big fan of that.
Now,
Yeah.
I do want to shout out the main big release that's coming out next year, as we all know.
Next
Theme
year.
of the century, Big Walk. Or
Next
sorry,
year.
not next year. This year. Sorry, my
Next
brain
year.
is still in 2024 mode.
That's
Honestly,
real. That's real.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. I feel
But
that.
Big
Actually,
Walk is coming out this year.
Big
Yeah.
Walk, dude. There's no way.
Big
That's
Walk.
that's actually like
Yeah.
AAA quality right here.
Polo. He was making noises. But yeah, Big Walk is coming out, and yep, that's a thing.
It's
They,
gonna be.
I haven't seen any more news on it, to be honest. They haven't really. I've looked
Oh,
it up, and
absolutely,
they
yeah.
haven't posted like anything.
Yeah, there hasn't
I
been
figure
anything.
probably a few months till it comes out. They'll start posting up stuff a few months before it comes out. I don't know when it's gonna come out. It might come out like fucking December 31st, for all I know.
That is fair, yeah.
Yeah, but no, that reminds me. You said you were still in 2024 mode, but the other day I did actually think it was still 2023.
2023?
Yes.
Dang.
I fucking forgot. Okay. It feels like 2023. I don't know what that means. I just think it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I get what you
Like
mean.
it could be.
Ooh. Okay. Big movie coming out. The Minecraft movie. What do we think?
Oh,
do you
yeah, I'm not
think?
gonna watch that.
I will watch it. I don't think it's going to be very good, but it'll maybe be interesting at least.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm excited
gonna
for their
watch it.
wide shots. In the trailer, you could like from
That's
the wide
true.
shots and stuff, their scenery was awesome. But then like the whole I don't know. The movie, like the whole like movie part of the movie, I'm not so sure about that one.
But
But,
what
you know,
if-
I'm still gonna watch it.
The movie part of the movie.
Exactly.
Okay, but, like-
I'm open-minded. I'm
What if
open-minded.
this ends up being like a Sonic movie kind of thing, where everyone thought it was gonna be bad, and then it was actually pretty good?
Well, I mean, bonus. You know, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Great.
I'm still thinking about the Sonic movie. I'm not gonna lie. That's just been on my mind since December 26th, which is the day I watched Sonic 3.
That is fair.
Oh, yeah. So you haven't seen the first two, or did you see the second
No,
one?
I've seen the first two now.
Okay.
Yeah, my friend streamed to me on the sketchiest website I've ever fucking seen in my entire life.
Oh, okay. So it was two other people that haven't seen it yet. That's right. Okay. All right.
Chew has watched. I don't know. Chew's watched either
I-
one or two, and Chew has missed one of them. He's watched two of them.
Yeah, I only watched the first, and then yeah. So
Did you not watch the second
know.
one?
no, I didn't watch the second one.
It's better than the first, but to be honest, it's kind of
Oh, is it?
underwhelming in comparison to the third one. The third one is still easily the best because like that's literally peak, dude.
Okay. Yeah,
Yeah.
I'll have to watch the second one then.
Yeah. Do you actually own like the physical copies of like Sonic 1 or like 2 or anything?
I mean, I don't. I hear Akai does though. He owns the first two.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, he owns the second one in 4K as well because it was cheaper than the Blu-ray at the time. You know, of course, through hearsay, I don't know this for sure, but you know.
Yeah. That's all you have been saying. You should just get like Akai to just stream the movies you haven't seen.
Yeah, I think that would be a good idea. I do want to try
Fun
that.
movie night.
Yeah, it would be
Be
a
awesome,
fun
dude.
movie night. Yeah, all of them at the same time actually on 3 monitors.
Simultaneously.
Oh,
All
that
of them
would be
have like
cool.
20% opacity, and then you just stack them on top of each other.
Yeah.
So,
That'd be
so,
awesome.
so in total, it is 60% combined opacity.
Yeah, and then we can put the Family Guy and the Subway Surfers in the background,
Oh,
just
no.
for kind of those TikTok brain.
Actually,
You know?
that reminds me. Okay, I'm not gonna show it on screen because I'm like scared of what YouTube would do. But on YouTube, look up the entire Sonic 3 movie, Voco to Gangsta's Paradise, and go to 1 hour, 30 minutes, and 58 seconds. You
What
guys don't have
happens
to do
then?
that. That's just instructions for anyone who listens to this. Just do that.
All right, cool.
Well, now I want to do it.
You can do it because you've seen the movie. All I'm saying, if you've seen Sonic 3, just do that. Just look at that.
How did they already get the whole movie vocoded?
I have no idea how
Okay.
people find that. But
While Chew does that, I did want to like. So, are there any like really like niche games or things that you guys are excited for this year? Because I have one that I want to talk about.
Yeah. Well, actually, I got a couple. One of them was My Winter Car, which is the sequel to My Summer Car, which is a pretty bad game that I like a lot. The other one is this Cruelty Squad dev is making another game called Psycho Patrol R, and it's coming out in March. And I was like, I'm probably not going to buy that, but I'm interested in seeing what it is because it looks actually schizophrenic. Like, I don't think I could understand what the mechanics are.
That's fair. I got one I'm really excited for too. A little while back on Instagram, I just found this random like sprite artist, and I was like, "Oh, that's cool. I'll follow them." But I've been really following like their dev journey pretty closely. It's called Apomo District, and it's like I don't know how to describe it, but it has the most unique sprite style I've ever seen. It has like fishing, like daily things mechanic, kind of like Animal Crossing. There's also some like boss fights and stuff, and it's really cool looking. I genuinely can't wait for Apomo District.
Oh, yeah.
That's cool.
This reminds me of like what was it? You remember like what was there was like this like studio that made like a lot of Flash games that were like sprites back in the day, like Nitro, I think it was.
Don't think I've heard of that, but I'll look it up.
They made some popular Flash games if you were the kind of kid that played Flash games. But this art style vaguely reminds me of that. At least some of those games. Paula's still making noise at me.
That's neat.
But yeah. I don't know. What about you, Franco?
Chew.
I know I said Franco.
Oh, Franco's here, guys?
He said he was going to be here right when I said that.
Oh, and he is! Oh, look at him, dude. He's right here.
Oh,
That's awesome.
Hello. I think that I like being addressed as a racist.
oh, wait. Okay, he has to go. We can't. That was like slurs. We can't.
You gotta repeat it,
let him
man.
do that.
You gotta say the word.
Oh, yeah. You're going to have to edit that
Okay,
out.
what about you, Chu?
Oh, what about me?
What are you looking forward to in the next year in terms of like gaming and like stuff?
Oh, you know the new Kirby game is coming out. I'm really excited.
I
that
don't
one.
think
Wait,
there's a new Kirby game
really?
coming yet.
There is.
No,
it's
there's
really
not.
it's really underground and nobody's ever heard of it before. But it's coming out. So
No one's ever heard.
Yeah.
The Nintendo
Chew
game that
has
no
the
one's ever
insider
heard about.
scoop.
yeah, dude, yeah.
Yeah, right. I forgot. Yeah. Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know, man. Wait. When was the next GTA coming out? Wasn't it coming out this year?
Don't know. They released a trailer like 17 guerrillion years ago, and then just nothing has ever happened since.
Well, I think they said it was it 2025
Here,
or
hold on.
2026? I actually don't remember. I thought it was 2025.
GTA 6 trailer.
But it's the kind of thing they could really easily delay it. Like, I've heard that they're not sure if they're going to delay it or not. I'm pretty sure it was
absolutely.
2025, wasn't it?
Bruh, they released the trailer a year ago.
Yeah, and I'm pretty sure they said 2025.
I'm trying to... Coming 2025, yeah.
Yeah. But only to consoles. It's going to be on PC like a year later than that. So,
Of course.
yeah.
Because why not?
Yeah. To be fair, I feel like that's going to be like the number one reason people will buy like a PS5. Because
For
like,
GTA
That is
6.
fair.
And then it's
Yeah.
going to be horribly optimized and barely run. Let's go.
that's true. Yeah, and I'm still sticking by my estimate that I think the game will be like 300 gigabytes.
That's going to be awesome. It's going to take up like half of the PS5's internal storage.
Yeah. Yeah, it is awesome. Oh man. So yeah, otherwise, I don't know. I don't really follow things. Like I never know. I don't know what's happening like in the world.
Yeah, that's fair.
So I don't know what's coming out. Are there like good movies
Big
coming
Hermit
out?
guy.
Wouldn't
Big Hermit
Akai would
guy.
know something about that?
Yeah, I think he would.
Big movie.
You know, there's the Minecraft movie.
There's a
That's
Minecraft
the-
movie. There's a Minecraft
Yeah.
movie.
Yeah. And Zootopia 2. You know, Akai would really like that one.
Yep. Yep. I never watched the first Zootopia.
Oh. Well, you'll have to ask Akai about that one.
I don't think I will. I'm not. At least I wouldn't admit to being a furry. So I don't think I
Oh,
would do
okay,
that.
Because you don't have a persona that is a black cat holding up his middle finger, right?
No.
You
No,
don't
and if
have
I
that.
did, I certainly wouldn't tell any of you.
Yeah. Yeah.
This is true.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah.
I looked up movies coming out 2025. I'm just gonna be honest. So many of these don't look real. Like we
Because
have
they're probably not.
the Five Nights at Freddy's movie 2.
Are
We
they
have a
actually coming out with
Smurfs
another
movie. We have Wicked Part 2, which I didn't know was.
Oh
gonna
yeah, I
be
guess they are
happening.
making it in
I
two
thought-
parts.
I thought that was a standalone thing, but I guess
Nope.
not.
No, it's coming
We
out in
have
two
the
parts.
Snow White live action remake. That'll
I'm pretty
be
sure people like thought that one
not
was
good.
gonna be bad or something, but I don't know because I don't.
I
almost
Care
yeah,
about
I
Disney.
believe that.
But yeah.
I mean, like 90% of Disney's live action remakes are not very good. Oh, there was the How to Train Your Dragon one as well that was coming out. The live
Oh,
action
that's
remake.
coming out
basically,
too?
but the thing is, I'm pretty sure the live action ones they're basically just doing a one-to-one remake of the animated film. It's just now it's live action.
So like,
If
if
that
it's
is
not
true,
good,
So it's like, what's the
then
point?
that would be cool.
What's the point? It's not going to be any different. Just watch the animated one because I'm pretty sure that one
Dude,
was
I
fine.
it's basically just a cash grab in that regard. Yeah, because
Yeah,
they're not breaking any new ground with the story or anything.
yeah,
That is true.
yeah. Speaking of movies, though, there is one movie that's coming out this year that I'm looking forward to.
What was that?
It's not a movie. I'm lying to you. It's a YouTube video. Is that Last VC 5 is coming out? I hope.
I don't know what that is.
Oh,
but
that
feel
one.
free to say
Yeah.
more about it.
No, it's the one content creator I'm like a big fan of, Isaac Y. That's like his series he's been doing since like 2019.
Okay.
Is the Last VC. He just basically gets his friends to join a VC, and it's like the last person to fall asleep gets a lot of money, and that's the whole thing.
Intriguing.
And
How would you even make that entertaining? It's just
Oh, it is entertaining. It
Recording a
is
Discord
entertaining
window.
somehow. It is. I don't know because they just don't sleep for like 2 days. Oh,
Oh, hello.
Franco. Guys,
it
it's
is Franco.
He
Franco on
can
the
do
Earthbound
it.
podcast.
It
Hi,
might
Franco.
not. Oh, okay. All right.
Yep.
That's
You missed
cool.
your queue earlier,
Yeah,
What?
or you didn't miss the queue, but we took you out of the room.
Yeah.
yeah.
What? Am I stupid?
It's like you remember earlier when we were excited for Franco for you to join, and then you did, but then you had to go again. But now you're back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. See, there you go. Now you remember.
Yeah.
that's
Yeah.
pretty
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, like I was saying, Last VC 5 is apparently going to be 6 hours long,
6 hours? How do you?
and it's like,
dude, how long?
these are like heavily edited videos, by the way. Like it's not raw
So,
footage.
like,
These are like
how
heavy
long?
ADHD edits. So yeah, I'm like, this is not coming out until like literally like July probably.
Yeah, because it takes you like a month to do like a 20-minute video.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not a professional. I don't
That's
make
true.
money at it, but
These people don't have lives. You know, you do.
these
so.
people are, yeah, they're YouTubers. They are the lowest members of society, but you know, like still, that's like someone who's actually spending like all of their days working on it, and it's still, yeah, that is going to take for. I just want, like, how does it even work? Because okay, the last one was the one from last year was 3 hours long, which is like also already extremely long for a video like that.
Yeah.
You don't need to be longer than that. It's already playing along. That one still got a lot
Yeah.
of views though. I think it easily topped 1 million
Dang.
because
That's
he
crazy.
was giving out $50,000. But you know,
Of course.
so yeah. But also, this is going to be the last one, so there's not going to be a 12-hour video.
Which, you know, makes sense.
Well, yeah, because like you can't just keep raising it each time. Like, because eventually it's going to be like the Leslie VC earns $4 million, and it's like a actually 3-day long video. It's longer
Yeah,
than they were
right.
actually in the VC.
Yeah.
It turns into a documentary at the
awesome.
end. It's like, No,
That'd actually be
what were
fire.
you thinking at this part of the video?
Oh,
Yeah.
they do like the cutaways that you have on reality TV.
Yeah.
Yeah, they do interviews. It's like, yeah, so I think this guy, he's just not really in it. I don't think he's going to be likely to win at this.
That would be
So, yeah.
awesome, actually.
That would
That's
be
a
really
great.
funny.
That's a great idea.
Dude, and then like an hour in, they just randomly start going into the childhood of like one of these guys. Back when he was 2 years old, he really wanted a tricycle, and that relates to the story somehow.
Starts playing emotional music. So it's like, yeah, so when I was a kid, I saw that tricycle and I really wanted it, but I couldn't afford it because I wasn't in this VC to win $75,000 or whatever it's going to be.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
That would be awesome.
it would be. It would be. So, hold on. Let me throw another question at you. And this is a very important question. Be honest. Don't lie to me. You can add one character to Fortnite. Who do you add?
Judy Hopps. Or I mean, no, that's what
Well,
Akai would add.
that's-
Did
That's a
Akai ask
really
you to
good-
say that?
Oh yeah, he just messaged me right now because he's actually listening in on the conversation as we speak.
Oh yeah, he has this like
Um,
wiretapped. Yeah.
Kirby.
Yeah. Yep. What about you, Josh?
That's a really good question because it feels like pretty much everyone is in there right now. Apart from like Nintendo, as Chu said. I'm
Yep.
not sure I would add Kirby. I don't think that works super duper well with like the established thing. Then again, they put in Skippity Toilet, so like I don't know.
You can add basically anyone.
Basically anyone. I mean, if I'm gonna pick like a Nintendo pick, then we could just go with like similar shooter, just throw like an Inkling in there or something. I don't know. And any
Damn.
no wait. Specifically the old Inkling. What's his name? Captain Cuttlefish. Yeah, they should put in Captain Cuttlefish. In from Splatoon.
Yeah, I think I know who you're talking about. And what about you, Franco? Great answer.
I do wanna have a quick second option. Minecraft horse.
Horse? Yeah, that's a good
Minecraft
answer.
horse?
Actually, I
Yeah.
like that. I would add choose dad.
Doesn't he already not like you? Or is
Yeah.
it your dad that doesn't like him? I forget.
No.
No, my dad doesn't like Teagues.
My dad doesn't know who you people are. I don't introduce you guys to my family because we're not really at that point.
Yeah.
And I don't think we ever will be. Because I just see you guys as employees.
Oh, that
Of
makes sense
course.
actually. Yeah.
But I would Choose dad doesn't like me, so I would add him.
Oh,
'Cause it would be really
let me
funny.
ask you this. Since he's not here, it's okay. How do you feel about Akai?
Akai or his dad?
Akai.
He's a
Yeah,
guy.
are you there? In it? Oh,
Like I can't say
Alright.
I introduced him to my family, but like he's a guy that I talk to.
yeah. That's real. That's real. That's real.
Yeah.
Personally, I don't really get the hype. Now his dad, on the other hand, that's a man who deserves a lot of hype, I think.
Yeah.
I
Okay.
don't know anything about Akai's dad personally.
Oh, neither do I.
I've
I'm just
never
saying
met
that.
him personally.
That just sounds like a man who would be hyped up, Like
Yeah.
you're the father to
Yeah.
that person, you must be worthy of hype.
Yeah. Wait.
Yeah.
Well, so what does that say about Chu?
Yeah. What does it say about me, Josh?
Because
I don't
wait,
know.
so you're saying Akai is like so hyped that clearly his dad must be like super hyped
No, no,
up.
no, no, no.
But then
Akai's
choose
pretty
dad is
overhyped.
just like whatever.
No, Choose Dad's great. I'm a big fan. Of
Well,
that
hold
guy.
on. Why would you say that? You know he hates me. Right? You think that's great? You think it's great that he just thinks I'm the worst?
No, that bit's not fabulous, but it is funny.
Yeah. I've never actually spoken to Chu's dad. It's just Chu's said things about me to his dad. such that now he thinks I'm like this like drug dealer, like furry.
Yeah.
Yeah. And that's the first thing that you told your dad about me, Chu, is that I jokingly said to Chu, it's like, dude, your dad works in construction. You should build like a statue of me in your backyard. And Chu, you told that to your dad. And that that was the first time he ever learned about me. This happened in like 2019 or something.
Yeah.
Yeah. 2019 was.
You know, it's crazy. I feel like I remember talking about this on the podcast before.
Did we ever talk about this in the podcast? I don't have a.
I don't remember actually.
I don't.
Oh, you know what?
That.
No, I lied. This was off the podcast.
Yeah.
Sorry, guys. My memory is just really bad. You know.
Yeah, it is bad, Chu. Your memory sucks, Chu, and you're ugly.
Dude, I'm sorry, dude. I've been taking
You should be more like Akai. He has a great memory.
Yeah, Akai is actually like
he has a great memory.
Awesome. I mean, he has a good memory. Yeah. Oh, and great teeth, dude. Just great set of chompers.
Yeah, yeah. Like he smiles and it like blinds 3 people, and Mr. Beast has to help them.
Yeah, they actually use Akai as like the default thumbnail option, and then they just Photoshop Mr. Beast onto him.
Oh yeah. That's where they get the teeth from.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he's the teeth man.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Oh yeah. I will say we do have a sponsor for today.
Oh, what's our sponsor?
Who's the sponsor?
I would like to give a big shout to Popcorn Ceilings. They fucking suck and are annoying as shit. To, like, remove.
They are not. I do not like
But they're sponsoring us, so thanks. For the money, you asshole. Fucking dipshit. Your ceilings fucking suck. So thanks.
Great sponsor.
Yeah, thanks, Popcorn Ceilings. We really appreciate it, dude.
I personally do appreciate it a lot.
Yeah.
To be fair, if we didn't have popcorn ceilings, we wouldn't know how much better other ceilings are.
That's true. Sometimes you need something bad to appreciate the good in life.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
What the fuck is a popcorn ceiling?
Oh, Franco doesn't know. He only lives in LA.
Yeah, they don't have these.
They
don't exist in LA.
They don't have these in LA.
Yeah, obviously.
Los Angeles.
What's a popcorn
Los Angeles.
ceiling?
Yeah. Well, I don't know. I have one in my house, and it's very annoying. I don't care for it. And I don't care to remove it because it would be a lot of work.
They look like the thing I've sent in the chat.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I
don't know.
It's to like remove like imperfections and stains and stuff by making the entire ceiling look like shit.
It's like,
Okay.
And I think they're like dangerous to remove too. I heard like a story about it where they like it's like asbestos kind of.
Yeah.
Not like, but it's like when it. Yeah.
Yeah, no, my house was like built a long time ago, and it's just been like worked on over the course of like a century or something. And so I'm pretty sure that my house is probably like 45% asbestos. So
that's actually
crazy.
awesome, dude.
Yeah. It was like, dude, I saw something on like Twitter a long time ago or something that I don't know why. I couldn't stop laughing because there was this image of like what was the Wizard of Oz, like the really old Wizard of Oz movie?
Oh, I know what you're talking about. Yep.
There was some image of like they were like snow was falling and they were all like looking up at the sky and they were like, so all the snow in this movie was just asbestos.
Oh,
and I was looking at that. I don't know. I could not stop laughing at just the image in comparison to the text. It's like, oh yeah. And the Scarecrow used to also line his suit with it. His costume. He used to fill his costume with it because he thought it was going to be like good for him.
Oh. Yeah.
Yeah.
It was like, dude, it was like the guy, the creator of Vaseline. He apparently used to eat like a spoonful of it a day.
What?
And he lived to be like 90.
He ate a spoonful of it. I would not be able. I don't know if I could handle a spoonful of that. I would probably throw up.
I would just die.
I've looked this up, and this claim he did claim this. This is factual. Thank you, Chu.
You're welcome. I'm so knowledgeable because I'm also a bodybuilder.
Yeah.
Oh,
Of course.
What is? I don't. What on earth is pleurisy?
Huh?
Huh?
No.
I'm looking this up. Inflammation of the tissue that surrounds the lungs and lines the chest cavity. Apparently, in his 90s, he had a condition of whatever this is, and he reportedly had his nurse rub him from head to foot with Vaseline.
What?
What do you mean?
This is just I don't know. Apparently, he just had this like inflammatory chest condition. He was like, "Well, I really believe in Vaseline and its properties," and he had a nurse rub him down his
Oiled
entire
up.
body because he believed that much in it.
Okay.
Golly, dude.
He was like a walking advertisement. That's like the real dedication to the brand. He probably didn't even believe that would help. He just thought it would like sound good.
And then if it worked.
Yeah.
I didn't read if it worked or not. I just read that it happened.
That's when was that? When did he? What
That's a
year
good
was
question.
that?
Hang on.
It's like how people did bloodletting.
This would have been right up towards the end of his life, so this would have been like the 1880s.
Yeah, I was going to say, Vaseline says it was formulated in 1870.
Wait, not 1880s. Holy crap! I was reading his spouse's death date on accident. This man died in 1933, so this would have been early 1930s. So Great Depression times.
The Great Depression, and he let all of that Vaseline go to waste, rubbing it from head to toe.
This is before the prefrontal lobotomies, so...
I just read a little further. He soon recovered and credited his recovery to Vaseline.
Awesome.
So it worked. It actually clearly worked. So if you ever have a disease, if you're feeling a little sick and you think you got a call in from work, just... You know what to do.
Oil yourself up.
No further instruction, you know what to do.
Dude, that could totally be what's on the case of Vaseline. It just says, you know what to do.
That'd be awesome.
This dude is crazy. Oh my god. Before he began selling it, he tested on his own cuts and burns, was unable to sell. So in front of an audience, he went around New York. He would burn his skin with acid or an open flame and spread jelly on his injuries while demonstrating past injuries healed, he claimed, by his miracle product. In reality, it doesn't heal cuts or burns. The jelly forms a layer causing dirt to not get in.
Huh. So it does help.
He also gave out free samples.
Wow.
Awesome.
How charitable. How charitable.
Guys, we should make a product. Like, we should make a doodad or a gizmo.
This man...
Yeah.
Sorry, I don't mean to cut you off, Chu, but this man is like an enigma. I can't believe this man is real.
He's the genius behind Vaseline.
I can't believe someone would do these things.
He clearly knew something if he made Vaseline.
I guess so.
He was onto something.
Or maybe he was on something.
What doodad?
He was on Vaseline.
Pikachu. He was on Vaseline. Yep.
There's something in that.
Yeah, I don't know. Dude. Maybe we make some sort of miracle drug. We put some like fish oil and some crab intestines.
Whoa!
And
this is just seafood.
And then we crush up some bug. What are they called on the outside? Shells, bug shells. Exoskeletons. Yeah, we like crush those up. Yeah, like FNAF. And then we get some bone marrow.
That's an endoskeleton.
No.
Something, dude. I don't know. We put some stuff in a thing, we call it the Resmepic. And then we air some drug commercials
you just came up with that on the
yeah,
spot?
exactly. I mean, it doesn't. It sounds like
to be. This isn't
Akai's not
when
here?
Vaseline. Oh, sorry,
Who's
not
Akai?
Akai. I apologize. Sorry, I'm just all sorts of mixed up today. You know how it is.
Yeah.
Chew. It's not the 1880s anymore when they made it's not like the 1800s when they
That's
made
true.
Vaseline.
Dude, imagine
deal with
being
the
alive.
you have to deal
Imagine
with
being
the Food
alive,
and
then you could
Drug
convince people of
Administration.
anything. You could just make any
Oh,
drug you wanted and convince people it was the miracle.
You could.
it's like when people poked holes in skulls to let the demons out. You're just like, yeah, that works. I
That was
promise.
the caveman. The caveman did that.
No, my parents did that.
Oh,
Your parent, really?
so
What?
Were
that's
your
why you are
parents
the way
also
that you are,
cavemen?
Franco. That
Yeah.
actually makes a lot of sense.
Oh. Yeah.
Anyway, so yeah, we should. Okay, so Josh is right. All right, let's not make a drug. Let's make a doohickey. You know, let's make a thingamabob.
Yeah,
What
because
if-
that's the new thing. That's a new miracle drug. It's like you used to be able to convince people that you could take like just some random supplement and it would fix their life. Now you just have to make like something on the TikTok shop that you think
Yeah.
will like revolutionize their like kitchen
it is
utensils.
really interesting how that kind of like sales thing has changed so much. Because like you remember like OxyClean and all those like TV
Yeah.
commercial things where you had like Billy Mays and other
Yeah, dude.
people.
Yeah.
And it was like, if you buy right now, we'll throw in an extra $20 of product that has no correlation whatsoever for free.
Yeah, it's just like some AliExpress garbage.
Oh, dude, I remember there are some ads I've seen of like products like kitchen products like that where it's like using this you can easily make your pasta in just 10 minutes with no prior experience, and it's just like a plastic bowl that you microwave for like a set amount of
Yeah.
time.
Yep.
It's like, oh,
Yep.
that's the product. It just has some writing on the plastic bowl. That's awesome. Yeah.
Yep.
But you know what we do?
Mhm.
For what we do is, well, first you have to tell people that they have a problem, right? So we can tell them they're getting headaches from the 6G antennas around that are cropping up, and then we make a 6G blocker that you plug into 2 outlets, and then in reality it's just a resistor that heats
Oh
up
yeah.
and like a single LED. But then, yeah, we tell them it's blocking all the 6G rays so that their headaches go away. And then we tell them it takes, like a day or so to take into effect so that their headache is just gone anyways.
Mm-hmm.
There you go. Guys,
What if
I'm so
we-
smart.
What if we develop like our own like antivirus that's supposed to scan for like crypto miners and stuff, but all it does is install its own crypto miner to the PC?
That's actually awesome. It's like those antivirus softwares that no matter what you do, when you initially download them, they're just like, there's a virus, get rid of it.
Yeah.
Just to make you think it's working.
Yeah, and then the virus is like Roblox.
Dude, this is actually so smart. Let's do that, dude. Let's make some malware.
I disagree.
What? Why would you disagree, Josh?
Why would you
I don't
disagree with
want to do
us?
that. I don't want to.
All right, well, we'll just leave you out of the $1 million investment firm.
Yeah,
and so
it'll
Yeah.
just be us.
I wasn't
Yeah, exactly.
listening for the past 15 seconds, but I'm going to agree with whatever you just said.
well, we're gonna just, all you have to know, Teagues, is that you're gonna be making more money because we have less people to give the money out to. So it's just just
Wow.
me, Franco, and you, Teagues.
Teagues wouldn't be paying anybody anything anyways.
Exactly.
Well, why would I'm not obligated to do that ever. Well, anyway.
Yeah, not definitely not by the law or anything.
No, not your employees.
No. Well, I don't have any official employees right now, so
Yeah, can you imagine if the podcast members unionized?
they can't do that because it's not official. It's not an official the fucking company.
It'd be really funny though.
It is not.
It would be really
It is not a company.
It-
and
it
if they
would-
did do that, then Teeks would just record the solo episode.
It would just be Teagues talking. by
Dude,
yourself.
I would do just here's what I would do is I would just do 3 recordings. I would record each voice on top of one another and just use a voice changer for each track.
That's actually awesome. You would actually be so schizophrenic.
Yeah.
Like you,
That would be awesome.
because it would be like there's voices in your head, but they're actually real because
Yeah.
you're making
Did you
them.
have to write the script beforehand? that you
No, I
could,
don't
like,
write a script. Why would I write a script? I could just improvise.
You have to remember what everybody else said.
I don't have to remember anything. I can just improvise. I can just make it up as I go along.
Wait a minute. How do we know you're not doing this right now? And I'm just Teagues.
Huh?
I'm also Teagues.
I'm
Frank, it
also
was also
Teagues.
Teagues. Teagues is also Teagues.
I'm not Teagues.
Well, I might
Josh
be
is
Teagues.
just-
I'm not sure anymore.
Josh is a figment of all of Teagues' imagination.
I might be Chew.
I think you are Chew. And
Wait, what?
I'm Josh.
No, I'm Josh.
Oh. So then who is Josh?
Ask us a question. Ask us a question. Ask us a question. What would only Josh
Oh
know?
my god. What would the real Josh know? Which one do I shoot?
What would the real Josh know?
Yeah, that's a good question.
Do you like that one dinosaur game on the 3DS?
No.
3DS, no, but DS, yes.
Anybody who was trying to impersonate Josh would know that he liked that, I think.
Oh, does that
That is
mean we
true,
both
actually.
die?
Well, technically, Chew did give, or sorry, technically, other Josh did give the right answer. In that, no, I don't like the one on 3DS.
And I said it first, so that means I'm the real Josh.
Oh, okay.
So
Yeah.
yeah, you get,
But
you get to shoot the other
I
one.
also knew which one Teagues was actually trying to talk about.
Well, that's not important information. All right, what's important is that I got it right and I got it faster.
Okay, other Josh, which game is it then on the DS?
Oh, you know. All right, so the next topic we're going to be talking about is
Game
last
question is
generation
Fossil
console.
Fighters, or of course, if
Last
we're talking about the
generation
3DS one, then
consoles.
that would be Fossil Fighters Frontiers, which I really don't like because they put in a car and you're railroaded into only using one dinosaur, and it's just a whole ordeal. And I hate everything about that game. And maybe one day I'll hate replay it because I never actually got to the end of it.
Wait. So real Josh, I need you to explain to me
Yep.
the plot, the entire plot of the first game.
The plot of the first game is really, really weird, and that's kind of why I like it. So you start off, you're just a little guy. You've come into Dinosaur Island, or whatever. It's technically called Vivisaur Island, but I don't think anyone actually cares. It's shaped like a T-Rex skull, which is pretty cool. Anyways, there's like a few different dig sites around, but you can only go into like the basic grass one, and you're just the new kid on the block, no big deal. And then your first like real big thing that you do is you put a stop to a scam artist that the police have been trying to catch for a while because it's a game and you're the main character. Then you go to the Dig-a-Dig tribe and you help them with the BB bandits who are trying to steal from them this like tacky idol. And you get it, and you help and save all their treasures in their Dig-a-Dig-a-Mid. Yes, this is a real thing.
I think this is
Anyways, then I'm pretty sure the third area, I've been replaying it, but I'm not back to the third area, so I'm not entirely 100% on this, but I'm pretty sure the third area is the water area. The BB bandits are back at it again, trying to get another weird idol. This time they're stealing it from a ghost pirate, and he's really angry because he lost his beard ribbon. So you got to go find his beard ribbon, and then you give him the beard ribbon, and he's like, "Oh, thanks. Here, you can have this idol that those people were trying to steal, because it's a game." Really, the idols don't belong to anyone, and it's kind of like the big mystery of the game that you're trying to figure out. Because like the BB Bandits are trying to get the idols. The one in the Dig-a-Dig-a-Mid wasn't actually an actual artifact. The guy was just like, "Oh yeah, I found it, and I thought it looked cool, so I put it in the treasure room." fourth area is like the volcano area, I want to say. It's pretty sure it's the volcano area.
Not how you
And then you go to the
spell
volcano area. You keep doing.
that.
Actually, I don't
Not
know
what
if
it
it's the
was.
volcano area. No, it's not the volcano area. It's like a ravine place with like a whole bunch of mines, and it's really easy to get lost, and it's kind of annoying. I can't remember if there was an artifact there or not. I just kind of remember it was a place. Also, there's a side quest there with mole people. That one's pretty fun. I like that one a lot. So I think next in the story, the BB Bandits actually kidnap this like girl that you've been helping out, who's been like by your side the entire time. Her name's Rosie. And you got to go to their hideout and stop them. And there's a plot twist with like the main BB Bandit boss that I'm not going to talk about because that's a spoiler. But anyways, you stop them, and hooray! And you're still getting all these weird idols, but you still don't really know what they're doing. So the main scientist on the island, Dr.
Pretty
Diggins,
sure,
is like, "Hey, I'll look into it." Do you want me to keep going? I've been talking for a while.
Yeah, I would actually like you to keep going.
Okay, cool. So I believe next is the volcano area, and I don't remember the exact order of operations, but there's been like this girl or like this woman who's been showing up the entire game, just kind of helping you out. Her name's well, you don't really learn her name until later, but her name is Duna, and Duna's pretty chill. She looks like an elf or like Zelda or something. I don't know. Anyways, you go to the volcano and you're trying to find the last idol because they give off like a similar signature or whatever. And you find it, but there's like a giant rock blocking the path. And Duna shows up and is like, "Oh, here, let me get rid of the rock." And she takes out her laser gun and breaks the rock. And then you go a little farther and there's another rock. And she's like, "Oh, maybe you shouldn't travel in places with these rocks." I want to take a quick aside for a second before we get any further into the plot to talk about one of my favorite characters who's not important, but I love. His name's Nick Knack. And I forget exactly what you need from him. I'm pretty sure. No, I remember now. He's the guy who has the beard ribbon that you need to get for the pirate ghost. And in order to get it, you have to bring him a fossilized sandal. And because his name is Nick Knack just because he likes, knickknacks. He's from the Dig tribe, and he talks in like almost like he's trying to be every single type of nationality at once, but very badly. I don't know how to explain that properly, but like he'll try to say gracias, and instead he'll say grassy us, and so it's weird, like broken English. I don't. It's a interesting dialogue thing. And also later in the game, you can bring him any dropping fossils that you find, and it'll give you a bunch of rewards. The last reward is a mask that is literally just a poo that you can wear on your face. There's no point in me talking about this other than Nick Knack's one of my favorite characters in the entire game, and I wanted to mention it. Anyway, so back to the volcano. Duna breaks the rock, you get the idol, and she's like, "Give it to me." And you're like, "What? No." And then she turns into a dinosaur, and you have to fight her and her like robot dinosaur minions. And then she's like, "Oh, I'm actually like an alien. I'm called a Dinorian, and we put humans on here a long time ago, and then we went into cryo sleep because we were trying to grow like not really grow, but like if basically plant the seed of evolutionary life on a new planet because our old planet got eaten by this giant monster." And so we're trying to like repopulate our thing. So we put like a copy of genetic code onto this planet in hopes that we would get more Dinorians, and then it evolved into humans. And we were like, "Oh, well, that's a mistake. Better hit the reset button on that one." But it turns out you guys aren't stupid like we thought. So thanks for that. And then you sneak aboard the Dinorian ship because the king of the Dinorians comes and is like, "Duna, you suck. I don't believe humans are cool, and I'm gonna take all the idols and we're gonna destroy everything and reset everything." "Okay, thanks, bye." Because the idols are actually like parts of a computer or whatever. It's a whole thing. Don't worry about it. Anyways, Next, you have to sneak aboard the ship using a teleporter that we have for some reason. And then you get aboard the ship and you go and you fight the king. And he's like, "Never mind, Duno's right. Humans are pretty chill, actually." And then there's this one dude called Rapton, who's just like a nerd. He's like, "I will continue the king's plan. You've all gone insane," and hits the kill humans button. And then everyone's like, "No, please don't hit the kill humans button." But he did it anyways. And then nothing happens for a sec. And then the idols become like self-aware, and they start talking to you. And they're like, "So, actually, dinosaurs, the like genetic seed for the Dinorians were actually dinosaurs, and those guys got wiped out a long time ago, and humans evolved completely like irrespective of all that kind of stuff." And they're like, "Wait, you're not failed Dinorian mistake things?" And the idols are like, "Nope, they're completely different." And they're like, "Oh." And it's like, "Oh, also you hit the like reset kill humans button. We didn't really know how to do that, but the main computer needs the like sub guys to function, and apparently they all have like individual consciousness or something. But the sub guys realized that the main like computer guy was trying to call the monster that had eaten the original Dinorian home planet, so they broke up and scattered themselves across the Earth, which is why they were there in the first place. But now that they're all back together, and Rapton hit the kill humans button, "Hey, that giant monster that ate all your people before, it's now coming to end the Earth. So then you are the best fossil fighter ever, apparently, and you have to teleport inside of his brain or sorry, no, you teleport inside his head and fight his three brains. My bad. So then you fight the three brains, and also you take like a companion with you or whatever, and then you get put into like stone sleep so you don't explode when gun ash explodes or something, and then you get revived. But oh no, the person that you took with you didn't revive from stasis properly or whatever. But then the Dig-a-Dig chief comes up and he's like, "Hey, I got some powerful hip swings, and if you hip swing hard enough, then everything will be saved." And so you hip swing hard enough, and then you roll credits because you did it, and everything's cool. And then we get into like the post game, which is where a lot of the sub things like side quests lie. There's also two new dig site areas you can go to. There's a desert, and you spend like 20,000 currency per oasis seed to actually make it so any fossils spawn. And the fossils there are really good, but my goodness, I had to grind that out so hard the first time I played because I was not paying attention to money at all, and that was annoying. And then the other place is like a frosty area, and you can find a little Yeti creature, and it gives you a little Yeti creature mask. So that part's pretty fun. Also, there's a guy at another side quest that you can encounter a lot earlier, and he just has a huge gun, like a blunderbuss, but everyone insists on fighting with like their virtual dinosaurs. So it doesn't really matter that he has a gun, but I'm just pointing it out because I played that side quest again recently, and I was like, wait, he has a firearm? This is a DS game. Anyways, there's the plot and some extra stuff. Any questions?
You know,
This says
actually,
a
I
lot
don't
about
have any.
society.
How?
I think
know.
that it was an allegory for the financial crisis.
I agree with Teagues on that one. Actually,
Which
I can really
financial
see.
crisis?
want? My cat's making noise at me. I'm sorry. I think that it was actually a really intelligent, introspective look on how the war in the Middle East was very difficult for a lot of people across the world. Yeah. I think that's what it
I'm
means.
glad that you picked up on that because I didn't really go into a lot of the like more specific details. That was kind of just like the broad overview of the main story. But I'm pretty glad that you picked up on that.
Yeah.
Yeah, and there were also vague hints of the Cuban Missile Crisis.
Oh, for sure.
Like the entire end segment was like a one-to-one recreation, but with dinosaurs. With oh my god, stop! I don't know if there was. You probably can't even fucking hear him, but he's just making noises.
I can't, but it's really
He's talking
funny.
to me. So yeah. Anyway, yeah, I was just I'm gonna be honest, Josh. I was using that as an excuse to eat food because I realized that you would just be able to talk about that. You know, you would be able to shut up. So yeah.
No, that's fine. To anyone listening, I know I just talked about the whole like broad plot of the game, but you should go and play it because there's a lot of stuff I didn't talk about, and the dialogue and humor of the game is really good, and the gameplay itself I do actually really enjoy. I think the like creature battle system is pretty unique, and yeah, it's just a fun time. Don't play the 3DS game though. It's the third game, Fossil Fighter Frontiers. Don't play that one because it puts you in a car and it's really bad.
Don't you like driving?
Okay.
Oh.
Okay,
Oh.
fake Josh, repeat all of that.
See, I gotta run. I left my
Actually,
piece.
you don't have to repeat all of that, but I want to hear your summary of everything that you heard me say and like paid attention to.
Well, see, so what happened? So in the
Yeah, I remember that part.
With the
Yeah, and
and then
the,
on top of that,
Is there
additionally,
any details that you actually did take away from it? I'm curious, genuinely.
I
You can just say you weren't listening if that's
They
what.
Oh,
want
yeah,
to
I was not
erase
listening.
humanity with old dinosaurs or whatever.
There were dinosaurs.
And then the old guy was like, "No, humanity is okay." And they also went to a volcano.
Yup, there was a volcano.
Wait, volcano?
Yeah, did you miss the volcano part?
This is the Jaded Animations one, isn't it?
Yes.
What?
Okay.
Wait, what?
Jaden Animations made a video about the game a while back.
Oh,
Right.
yeah, I don't watch that channel personally.
That's fair. That's the reason why most people know about the game. Before that, pretty much no one knew about it except me. I really like it, and more people should play it.
That's right.
I
Yeah.
liked Fossil Fighters before it was cool.
I did.
Yeah, was it? I don't think it's cool now. I think it's still a niche DS game. that
yes, it is.
3D
Okay.
Oh, it absolutely is, but I still like it.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, so yeah, now I don't have to play that game because I know the entire plot.
Yeah.
You are 6 champion.
How did,
I mean,
wait,
there are
what-
some good
how,
things to
how did you? How did you know the entire plot just like that by memory?
Well, as you
Josh.
can see, I did mess up like the part where I was like, "Is the fourth area the volcano or is it the
Oh yeah,
ravine?"
I caught that part. I caught that.
Yeah, it was the ravine.
As the real Josh, I caught that.
That part's kind of slow, to be honest. You meet like this minor guy who's like old, and he kind of looks like Wario, but if Wario was like an actual like, like regular person citizen.
YouTubers.
Anyways, I remember it because I've replayed the game at least 3 times, and I really like it, and it's instilled in my memory.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, this. Yeah. Okay. Well, I have this other topic. I don't know how these two things are related because they're not, but somehow I was reminded of this topic when you're saying that. And is that sometimes I do this thing where if you don't agree with me, you have no sense of humor. Where sometimes you just go on Archive of Our Own and you look up the wildest tags and like fandoms and see what the biggest word count is. Go to the SpongeBob fandom and look at what the longest one is. And I'm not including crossovers. Not including crossovers. The longest one
AO3 is down
is
right
like
now.
800,000 words. How do you know that?
Franco regularly uses AO3.
Oh yeah, that
Oh,
sounds
yeah.
like Franco.
Franco,
Yeah.
you also do like to talk in third person sometimes. I forgot about that. So it's really quirky.
yeah. Wait,
yeah.
it might be down. It might be down. They might have
It
put
may or may not be down.
It was down for maintenance for like 3 hours.
I
Well,
can
anyway.
I can see it.
But yeah,
Oh,
no,
yeah.
the longest
It won't- hold on.
non-crossover SpongeBob fanfiction is like 800,000 words. It was an attempt at a complete novelization of the entire series, and it's 91 chapters long.
Wow.
So yeah, someone
Some
sat
people
down
have a
and
lot of
Oh
free
wrote
yeah,
time.
it's
that.
back up.
How do I sort by longest?
Here, I'll do it.
Word
I do it
count.
all the time. Franco does it. Franco does it all the time.
Yeah,
And you have
Franco's
to-
on
you
the
have to
side all the time.
Always exclude crossovers because there's always going to be something
Yeah.
that's like a multiverse thing that has one SpongeBob character for 2 words.
I can see that.
And I
Word count
usually
just is like
the
a
com-
number input. Thing.
Oh, so yeah, you don't do the highest one. You have to do like above specific amount of words. So like, let me hold on.
I can't say
I'll
I
do
regularly
SpongeBob.
use his website, but that is something I do once in a while, and it is just to look up literally any there's like fan fictions for literally any piece of media out there. I feel like
Here, wait, hold on. I'm not even gonna do a specific fandom. I'm gonna put in more than 1 million words. There we go.
oh that's literally easy. There's some like with far more than 1 million words.
Oh, wait, hold on. I need to make it English. This is a Chinese fic. I gotta make it so I can read it, chat.
So yeah,
Neat.
Chu, you would know a lot about this, or I mean, fake Josh, whatever we're supposed to call you.
I would.
I don't know who you are anymore.
I'm a figment of your imagination.
Are you Chu or
I
are
don't
you,
even
are
know
you
who
fake
you
Josh?
are anymore.
I'm having an identity crisis, okay? I don't know.
Oh, okay.
Who
This is
am
like
I?
the plot of Sonic Adventure 2. That does not happen in
That's
Sonic
awesome,
Adventure
dude.
2.
Holy shit.
Yeah,
That happens in Shadow the Hedgehog.
The fic with the completed fic with the most amount of words on AO3 is a Witcher fic. The Witcher fic.
Actually, that's not too
with-
surprising. Those fans are
that-
like
with
that.
That
four
makes sense.
with 4.1 million words
That is
and 186 chapters.
Well,
that is
well keep
so
in mind,
much.
these people
And it-
they could be anywhere. You never know. You never know who these people could be.
They could be your neighbor.
They could be Josh.
Oh no!
I've never gone on.
Josh, are
AO3
you
before.
Josh? Are you Spike 368 on Archive of Our Own?
No.
Oh, he
What
is.
about-
You can tell
Well,
his
he
voice.
would never write a Witcher fanfiction. He would write a fanfiction about the dinosaur game. That's 3 million words long.
No, I think it'd be something else.
What would it be? I don't even know.
Mm,
Something else.
not Fossil Fighters. Not that.
I
Maybe
would
a
maybe
Rayman.
do Fossil Fighters. There is a Fossil Fighters
You
like
get that in
comic.
your
That's pretty cool. It's a
I
thing
feel
most
like
people
it's
don't
just
know
not
exists.
like the first one you jump to in order to like write a fic. If I told you
Probably
write fan
not.
fiction,
God.
if I
don't
told
know.
you write fan fiction, you'd probably write fan fiction of your friend group and not an actual thing.
I okay.
Because you
you're
have
not,
done that before.
You're not entirely wrong. I made Chew PI, but that's
You
like
did. You did do
Chu
that.
writes fanfiction about his friends.
Yeah, I do.
That's how you know he's real. Yeah.
Am I real?
True, are you real?
I don't know anymore because you're also
you real?
fake Josh, so I don't know. I don't know if you're real. I can't answer that for you.
I'm also a figment of your imagination. So like,
And what else are you?
yeah.
the one thing I'm not is Akai.
Yeah, it says that on
Oh,
your
that's-
Discord username.
that's
So
true.
That's
clearly.
right. That's right. That's right.
Hey,
Mhm.
not Akai. Is your profile picture that fuck ass dog from Instagram?
I invented dogs.
Okay.
Wait,
If that were true, you'd have a lot more money.
are you Chu or
Well,
are you fake Josh or are you Akai?
Yeah, who are
Somebody
you
s-
right now?
Somebody stole.
Who invented
you Akai?
dogs?
Somebody stole my dog patent.
Oh, How long
Why didn't
ago
you
was
sue
this?
them?
Like
1250 BC.
yeah, something
So
like that.
they're in the public
Yeah.
domain.
Dogs
No.
are public
Yeah, they
domain.
are.
Because
I
no,
did.
because
Public
because I
domain.
got the patent before that was a law.
Oh
Listen,
yeah.
What up?
that's not how that works.
It is because I invented the law.
Patents literally are law, and they only last for 20 years.
Except for mine because I invented patents.
Oh yeah.
No.
Those are not green.
Yeah. You know, let me tell you something. YouTube has this new inspiration tab where it uses like AI to give you
Oh,
video
God.
ideas, and it's not good.
Yeah.
Ew.
Literally, the
Yeah.
only thing it's suggested has been sequels to all your other videos.
It was so okay. Let me. I took screenshots. When I looked at this. I looked at I did for my main channel, and then I looked at the one for the Earthbound one. The main channel. The first one is Roblox Hotel Tycoon, but only bad hotels. What does that even mean? The next one is just a sequel. It says the worst knockoffs on Roblox. A sequel. Great. Very useful. Ruining Uno with too many mods. Part 2. Great. It's so helpful. And then, for some reason, it's like hyper fixated on the meme video I made when I was like 16, where it was
Yeah.
Sonic getting hit by a car. It says, Sonic dies. Real prank. The backstory.
Sorry.
I forgot about that one.
And then playing games
I
on
thought you were
Discord
gonna say-
past bedtime, a new game.
Golly, dude.
I thought you were gonna say something Sonic, the back rooms.
No.
The
But-
back room.
I feel like there's some overlap. If you're a fan
Okay,
of
where
like
do you-
Sonic.exe and stuff like that, you probably do.
Where
like
do you
the back
find
rooms.
this?
It's like like the videos tab when you're on YouTube.
That's right.
It's like
Because I remembered seeing it before.
you
But
go
I
to your
couldn't-
videos.
I can't wait for you to have a Peppa Pig video recommendation AI.
Yeah, just
thing.
go to the content tab on YouTube Studio.
Wait, I did that though.
Then all the way to the left, when you see all the tabs like videos, shorts, live, posts, and stuff like that, the first one should be inspiration all the way to the left.
But it's not.
It's not there.
Wait, do I have to not go on the mobile app?
Oh, are you on mobile? Yeah, probably.
I would imagine.
Because I'm on desktop.
Okay, hold on, let me. Well, I'd seen like a tab like that on mobile before, and I don't know, it's just not there anymore.
Oh, yeah,
which is super bizarre.
The ones I said were the ones I got like a month ago, and then I looked at it again today, and it had another one of Sonic Dies. This one is Sonic Dies prank gone wrong.
All right, here's mine. The truth behind Minecraft's knockoffs. Roblox Uno, the ultimate strategy guide. Wii Bowling, my 300 game mystery, my 300 game journey. Oh, here we go. Peppa Pig, the dark side of the show.
Honestly, that kind of sounds like a video you might make.
The dark
Yeah.
side of the show. You could make that. You could make that on
I could, dude. These
Would
are
you
all-
be referencing the stupid Peppa Pig infection I use on TikTok?
Absolutely, because I know what you're talking about.
Okay, I'll just.
Everyone knows what you're talking about, Franco.
And also-
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I also looked at the one for the Earthbound podcast. The first one was the Earthbound podcast top 5 favorite game awards moments. The Earthbound podcast most memorable podcast guests. There's been 3 guests ever. Well, that's not true. Slightly more than 3, but because we did have
Like
a guest
3.5?
audience. So
So we just take all the guests that have already existed and we just rank actual people.
yeah,
That'd be so funny. Actually, I would watch that.
the
Franco
Cryptids
would
Guide
watch
to the
that.
holiday season. It's not the holiday season anymore.
Nope.
Big the Cat, a deep dive into a beloved character. And that's all. That's all they give you.
That one's not too far fetched.
And I do like Big the Cat. But yeah.
Yeah, he's pretty cool.
So, yeah. It's I mean, I feel like we've worked through a lot today.
We really have.
But in like a very bad direction. Like things have only gotten worse for you guys. Like now whatever you. I don't know who you are because you're both Akai, Chewy, and also fake Josh.
Yeah.
So I can't. I don't know exactly who you are, but you're one of those.
Yeah.
Yeah. So at least we're on the
Yeah.
same page about that. We know one thing. Is that you're one of
Yeah.
those things,
Yeah, yeah.
maybe,
Yeah.
potentially.
Yeah.
And we also
can't be too
know
certain.
the entire plot of Fossil Fighters for the
Yeah,
That's
DS.
true, and I don't have to
Exactly.
play the game now.
You still should play the game because it's actually pretty fun. And there's some stuff I didn't talk about.
I don't have to play the game because I just found out who I was. Really,
You don't have to,
Oh,
but you
what
could.
the fuck?
And you have an emulator, so
I'm not Teagues though. I'm not really Teagues. You want to know who I am?
yeah.
Yeah, who are you?
Wah, 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 wah.
So-